Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks going up against the Atlanta Braves. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shum. It's been quite a series so far, and the excitement's only ramping up as we get ready for Game 5.
Yeah, Boog, the only negative here today is that the series is going to come to an end. As fun as it's been, I wish it could go on a few more games. And the way these teams have battled each other, and with some of the amazing moments we've seen in getting to this point, I think we're in for a great one here in Game 5.
Hard to imagine it won't be a classic, Siggy. I'm ready to see what surprises are waiting for us. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just a little bit away from first pitch and getting to start, Hurston Waldrop.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Here comes a pitch. Fastball for a strike. And here we go in Game 5. The shortstop takes the ball. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The pitch. Tap dances out of the way of that one.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Righty to the plate. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
And the pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 3-2. At the belt and fires. And a base hit into right. He forced a lot of pitches to be thrown and ends up collecting a hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Next is the designated hitter. That catches the top part of the zone, and it's 0-1. Waldrop, in his second season, 22 years old. He's playing today in his home state of Georgia. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Murphy makes the grab, and there's one down. Now the Diamondbacks lineup as put together by Torey Lovello. And stepping in is the speedy Jake McCarthy. That's in for a strike at 95. 0-1. And he deals. Runner on the go. Up the middle. Goes to second. Safe there. To first, and he's out. So safe at second, out at first on the attempted double play. Ketel Marte up to the plate. And fires in a fastball at 95. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 5. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Riley sizing this one up. Nabs it. And that'll do it. So no runs here on a base hit. No errors and 1 left. And now the Braves with their first chance to hit were scoreless. Back here with my pal Siggy. And on the mound in this one, Corbin Burnes. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And here it comes. Michael Harris in the box here lets that one go for a ball. The part about Burnes' journey that's so interesting, former 4th-round pick out of St. Mary's where he pitched alongside Tony Gonsolin. The pitch. And a foul ball. But you go back and look at Corbin Burnes in 2019. He threw 49 innings and had an 8.82 ERA. On the ground, Perdomo throws to first. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. The main adjustment that Corbin Burnes made was that he got rid of his 4-seam fastball and really leaned on the cutter. That is his signature pitch. And now today, he is a cutter, sinker guy, and the 4-seamer really doesn't make much of an appearance. One out, bases empty. Not close with that one. And the count 1-2. One down, base is empty. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a pitch. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Runner takes off, and that one lifted in the air center field. Makes the grab, tracks it down after the long run. 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Fought off foul. Two outs. On the ground to third. They get the force, and that'll do it. One left for Atlanta. We played an inning. No score. Back at Truist Park, Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
In the postseason, you see just how important every last play can be. You never know what's going to make the difference in the end. Now 1-1.
Like you said, Boog, every play is so pivotal at this point of the year. As a player, you've got to be locked in. Can't make a mistake that could cost your team the season.
Just missing there, and it's 2-2. And another ball. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
A great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Here's Gurriel. Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. A gigantic blast. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
We take another look as StatCast tells us that ball took off at 110 miles an hour.
And plenty of distance as well. I mean, that was an impressive home run, Boog. He squared it up and knew it was gone.
This is Corbin Carroll. There's a strike.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in this decisive Game 5. On the corner for a strike, and it's 0-2. Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog, and I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way, so people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
He goes down looking.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone, and I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
Now here is Gabriel Moreno. One down, base is empty. And a good eye there. Bounce to the left side. Adames. The throw to first. Gets the catcher by a step. Two outs, base is empty. Alec Thomas digs in now. Fastball for a strike. And a foul ball. Got it by him for the K. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. And it's 2-0. This is the National League Division Series on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Down the third baseman, Austin Riley. Singing Game 5 at elimination spot, and the spotlight is focused on this guy.
Everybody looks to the star players in big games like this, and this is what you get paid for. Time to come through.
Burns back to work. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball one.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And the right-hander deals in for a strike, and it's 2-1. Popped up. Thomas settles underneath it. And it's caught for the out. Willie Adames stands in. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And first offering is fouled off. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. The pitch. And that's in the dirt.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
And there's two down. Here's Jared Kelnick. And the first pitch misses for ball one. The D-backs leading by 2 here in Game 5 of the NLDS. Two down, nobody on. And there's a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. This to center field. McCarthy under this one. Drops into the glove. And that is that. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. New inning getting started. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Geraldo Perdomo. The pitch. Just missed. Right through there for a strike. And the righty deals. In there at the knees, and it's 1-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Acuna tracks it down for the out. So next is the designated hitter for the D-backs. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Next offering upstairs. And that's ball 4.
Trying to work his way back into the count right there, but so much for that. Pretty good pitch, but just doesn't get the call on 3-0.
Man at first. Stepping in, Jake McCarthy. He's 0 for 1. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Man at first, 1 away. Oh, and he hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Here's Ketel Marte.
You know, Boog, there always seems to be that oh no moment for the pitcher when he's lost control of his pitch, and most of the time it's right when he lets it go. He knows that it's not headed where he intended it to go.
Two on, 1 out. And that one hammered. And out of here. A massive home run. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 5-zip. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
One down. Eugenio Suarez stands in now for the Diamondbacks. On the outside corner, that's strike 1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Next pitch is in the dirt. Now 1-2. Righty delivers. Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate you know you've committed and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Gurriel now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. This one in the air. Albies under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Ketel Marte with the blast for Arizona. And the lead is now 5-0. You're watching the National League Division Series on the show. Born in the home of the Dodgers, D. Strawberry was the man as a toddler from Brooklyn. Look, Holmes, I'm from the era where that new era you wearing that would have got to. As we go to the last of the third, and here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. And the right-hander back to work. That catches the outside corner, and that is strike 1.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Kicks and fires. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And that's ball 1. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate, and people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
Matt Olson, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. The Diamondbacks leading by 5 here in the last half of the 3rd. That one not close. And the count even 1-1. One down, base is empty. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 2-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call he probably should have gotten. Didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Back to the top of the lineup, digging in, Michael Harris. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. Two outs. And a swing and a miss there.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
On the ground to the left, and it's through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying.
Burns with a move to first. Harris dives back in safely. That's in for a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Runner on the go. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
The pivotal Game 5 of the division series. And the batter now, Corbin Carroll. And a pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Carroll measures 5 feet 10 inches, 24 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. That one fouled off. And a pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The pitch. Now a fly ball to right center. Acuna there. Makes the grab, one down. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Gabriel Moreno grounded out to short in his first trip. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. That one misses, and it's 1-0.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their number one job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
And the pitch. The other way. And that gets down for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, back in trouble, Boog, and it's just been like this for him most of the game. They've been all over him since his first pitch, and I think he's got a very short leash right now. Really needs to lock it down here.
So man aboard. Alec Thomas now. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Runner on the go. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. Runner on the go again. On the ground. And foul ball. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Moreno around second, headed for third. Coming home. The relay to third, not in time. He's safe, and a run comes in to score.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. A triple into the opposite field gap. That gets me going right there. Just a perfect swing, man. Like he was still taking BP or something. And then instantly transitions into a base runner. Great hustle to get all the way around to third.
Brian Snitker out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Hurston Waldrop won't go any further, and he leaves a runner at third. So we'll see how the next guy deals with that when we get back. New pitcher for the Braves, A.J. Smith-Shawver.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Geraldo Perdomo. The shortstop takes the ball. Thomas takes his lead at third with one away. And there's the strike. Fly ball down the line, and that's a foul ball. Right-handed reliever fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Gets it to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. 2 outs, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter. He's 0 for 1. Wouldn't chase that time. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Bounce to third. Riley whips it to first. That's the 3rd out. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. And midway in the 4th, it's the Diamondbacks 7 and the Braves nothing. And we're back. Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs. This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
The 0-1.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Here comes a pitch. In the air to left center. Gurriel handles the chance. 1 away. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Oh, here's a player who hits the ball a mile when he connects. In fact, Acuna is the first player in the state all traveling more than 420 feet. He's not exactly just clearing the fences out there.
The D-backs up big in this one. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Breaking ball inside. And it's a ball and a strike. One down, base is empty. And that one cutting but missing down low. Hard hit right side. Marte throws to first in time. And Acuna retired. And now it's the Braves DH, Marcell Ozuna. In there, and it's 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike 2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And he deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. And the Braves go down quietly. Not going their way. It's 7-0. Back here in Atlanta, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Jake McCarthy. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball there.
You know, these D-backs putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Next one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Just missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
The wind to kick the pitch. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Harris hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Ketel Marte. He's already homered in this game. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Everything came together for him. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
One out, runner at second. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. A strikeout and a walk.
Right through there for a strike.
Kicks and deals. That's through there for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Next pitch is outside.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
That misses. Now 2-2. Marte leads off second with one gone in the inning. And another ball. The pitch. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Man at second. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. He's already homered here in this one. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
In there at the knees for a strike. Runners at first and second with one gone. On the ground to third, might be two. One at second. What a double play that was. Inning over. One hit, one left. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 7 and the Braves nothing. Back at Truist Park, here's Austin Riley. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Got one close, ruled a ball. 1-0.
You know, these Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. And the right-hander deals. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Righty to the plate. Gets fouls it off, still 1-2. Stays alive. That one just missing inside. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
High fly ball, right field. Carroll moves towards it. Brings it in. One up, one down. So digging in, Willie Adames. Fly to right his first time. And a good eye there. That to right. Carroll under it. And there are 2 outs. Two outs, base is empty. Jared Kelnick next up for the Braves. That's outside. Ball 1. The Braves with a lot of ground to make up. Last half of inning number 5. Just missed. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Pitch misses. Ball 3.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And the pitch. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And here it comes. And that one fouled off. Squirts away a little bit, and an excellent job keeping it right there. The pitch. Bounced up the middle. Perdomo. On to first. That is the inning. Braves strand 1. They continue to trail 7-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Corbin Carroll. Smith-Shawver back to work. That one's in there. Strike 1. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Dylan Lee getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Holmes also getting ready. The wind and the pitch. That one almost got him. In the air, right field. Acuna has it sized up. Puts it away for the out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Now up next for Arizona, Gabriel Moreno. 1 for 2. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. And that one off the outside edge.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
2 outs, base is empty. Alek Thomas, the next to hit.
really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Next pitch is outside.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
This to third. Wide throw pulls him off the bag, and the inning still alive.
Well, an error like that, you look at the scoreboard and you kind of wonder if they are losing focus out there. And look, it can be tough to stay locked in when you're getting blown out. We've all been there. And I'm not saying that's definitely what happened on this play, but it's not a great look.
And now the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Check on the runner, and he's back safely. Righty delivers. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And that's the third out. 1 error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Diamondbacks 7 and the Braves nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Matt Olson. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Left-hand batter waits. Just misses with that one. Ripped on the ground to second. Slings to first. 1 up, 1 down. So the batting order turns over. Michael Harris will hit next. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
1 down, base is empty. Fouls 1 off. 2-2. Kicks and fires. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The Diamondbacks up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. And another ball. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Harris at first, 1 gone. A little bit low. Just off the inside edge. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And a 4-pitch walk.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And that one in the air center field. As this one sized up, McCarthy pulls that one down. And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Marcell Ozuna. That one missed.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Two on, 2 outs. Chases the changeup in the dirt. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. We go to the top of the 7th. Now the number 2 hitter, number 11. Smith Shawver back to work. There's a strike. They say you win. Line drive, and that's just foul. The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Going 2 now. Slider misses outside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Ground ball up the middle. Albies. Not in time. He legs it out.
Definitely a tough play right there, and he had a little trouble on the transfer. Didn't seem to be able to get the grip and get rid of it, and that made all the difference.
Man at first. Next to hit for Arizona, Jake McCarthy. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right-handed reliever. Wouldn't chase that time.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 2-1. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. And they add to the lead. It's 9-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Now here is Ketel Marte. There's a strike. Two runs across in the inning here in the late stages of Game 5. That one missing inside. That misses, and a count 2-1.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
The pitch. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. And the pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The punch out there, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Eugenio Suarez stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And that is in for a strike. 0-1. And a foul ball. Bases empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. That's towards center. Harris has a beat on it. 2 down.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the left fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning going.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And the batter now, Corbin Carroll. First pitch misses. Gurriel off of first with 2 away. So 2 balls and no strikes. And the slider just misses.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Gabriel Moreno on deck for Arizona. Splits the plate, and the count is 3-1.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. Grant Holmes on the pitch here.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
First and second, 2 down. Now, Gabriel Moreno. On its way to the corner, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Good eye right there. Next offering is in for a strike. Goes down looking. D-backs at a pair on the homer. It's now 9-0.
On the real, never let a hater pass me. Y'all spin ice sack, bow height, times 2 plus Shaq.
Back here in Atlanta, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley. Here comes the pitch. And that's downstairs and outside. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. And that one hops the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double. So a man aboard, Willie Adames. Next up for the Braves. Just missed.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. We see plenty of break in his pitches even when he's running a little low in the tank.
Man at second. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And now it's 1-2. In the dirt, but kept close. Well done behind the dish. Two now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The pitch. And the slider just misses. And down on strikes. And 1 out now.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed. Gets the out.
And next for Atlanta, Jared Kellner. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The Diamondbacks with some movement in the pen. Paul Sewald appears to be getting loose. Puck, the lefty, warming up as well. 1 out and a runner at second. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Fouls one off out of play back to our left. Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
To the right side, Thomas. And he handles it himself for the out. So here's Murphy now.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball one. There's a strike. Runner at third, 2 away. Off the mark there, and it's 2-1. He swings and fouls one off. Check swing. Now to look down to first. And he held back, according to Rusty Valentine. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. And a pitch. Fouled off again. Two outs. Swung on, popped up left side. Suarez under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. One left for Atlanta. Steep hill to climb. It's a 9-0 deficit. And we're back. We're at the top of the 8th. And now the first baseman, Alec Thomas. And he deals. In the air, left field. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double. So the lineup flips over. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That one is upstairs. At the belt and fires. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Dylan Lee, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. No outs. Runner on second. Just off the inside edge. Hit hard, base hit. Around third, fires it to the plate. He will score. It's 10-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And next is the Diamondbacks DH. And that one cutting but missing down low. Next pitch is outside. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And Acuna able to make the grab. And there's one down. Oh, he throws it away.
Up next to the Diamondbacks, the center fielder,
And now the center fielder, Jake McCarthy. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Line to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Man at first. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Ketel Marte. And first offering is fouled off.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Move to first. Back in there standing. Perdomo, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one 95 to finish him off. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 10 and the Braves nothing. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, A.J. Puk.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. You still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Here's Matt Olson. And the pitch misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And he grounds one to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Michael Harris. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Foul ball.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
That misses. And 1-1.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Had him way out front of the slur.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. That clips the corner. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And now it's even 1-1. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. The pitch. That one just misses. The count now 2-2.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Pop up here, third base side. Suarez makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Not looking good. They're down 10-0. Back at Truist Park, we go to the ninth. Here's the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That one at the knees for a strike. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. And a quick out, number one. Dona, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Inside, just missed. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Adames brings it in with a nice running grab.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
2 outs, base is empty. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. First offering misses badly for ball one. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone. 2 down, nobody on. Got him. And Arizona is set down 1-2-3. So they make short work of them there. Hard of the order, 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Diamondbacks 10 and the Braves nothing. Jeff Hoffman takes over on the mound.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Three, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. The pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. Hoffman, multi-time All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a splitter, and he works in a sinker. Into center. McCarthy on the move. Hauls it in after a long run. And there's one away.
I got to say, Truist Park has a nice old school feel to it, especially with those great views of the skyline over the outfield walls. And they specifically designed the seating areas to get more fans as close to the field as possible.
He's 2 outs away. Marcell Ozuna getting ready to hit. In the air to left, down the line. Gurriel handles the chance. The Braves down to their last out. Austin Riley next up for the Braves. That one finds the corner. Strike one. The D-backs up big in this one here in the last half of inning number 9. Hoffman is just one strike away. And ball 1.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. And the Diamondbacks are moving on. They'll advance to the NLCS.
You win a National League Division Series, you can breathe a little bit as the next one will stretch out to possibly 7 games. I'm sure they don't want to take it that far, but they're just going to be happy to get there. Congratulations.
The final line score for the ballgame tonight. First for the victorious Diamondbacks. 11 hits.